Concendo sodalitas. The danger of mirages. Hope and illusion. Greetings to the fratres and sorores of Concendo. Beware of the oases that never draw near. They are but water mirrors painted upon your own eyes. Allow me to speak of the oases that never draw near. Those shimmering waters on the horizon of consciousness that quicken the heart, only for us to find, upon approach, that they were nothing but sand, reflecting our own desires. You came into this earthly plane precisely because of your ability to discern real water from water mirrors. And yet, know this, even the wisest stumble upon mirages. At this very moment, while your eyes move across these words, countless messages burst forth on the great illusory web of the internet, each one promising what your heart most longs for. The ascension will come at the next equinox, some proclaim. The Babylonian financial system will collapse in 2 moons, swear others. The Star Brethren will land in your neighborhood stadium. And for 30 years or more, such prophecies have risen and fallen like tides upon imaginary shores. At first, they bring a sweet relief, like when, in the desert, the first glimpse of palms on the horizon eases the ache in one's feet. But as the days pass, the oasis remains forever at the same distance. Hope, which should be the wind in our sails, turns instead into the weight that anchors us to the quicksand of expectation. Here lies the most subtle danger. While we wait for the great event that never arrives, we fail to notice the small daily miracles that are the true steps of awakening. We become like those believers who postpone all joy to a fictitious future, squandering the sacred present they were given to cultivate heaven here and now. Make no mistake, this is a battlefield, not a garden of delights. Behind the New Age hymns of peace and love that demand no inner transformation, the same traps of dogmatic religions are concealed. The promise of salvation without effort, of enlightenment without vigilance, of liberation without responsibility. But here is the secret the mirages would rather you never discover. True change will never come from the outside. Your infinite self already knows the way, and it is neither marked on calendars nor dependent on external revelations. It is inscribed in the rhythm of your breath, in the radiance of your presence, in the courage of your heart when you choose to live as if heaven were already here. For in truth, it is. Therefore, leave the prophecies to the prophets. Your task is simpler, yet deeper, to awaken each morning and ask not, when will transformation come, but, how may I be more true today? To water not the seed of expectation, but that of authentic expression. To walk not toward distant horizons, but in ever-widening circles around your own center, until you discover that the entire desert was but a mirror of your unexplored interior. And when that moment comes, not on some date marked by astrologers, but in the silent instant between 2 breaths, which may be now, you will understand that the only dangerous mirages were those that promised the journey would one day end. For the true destination was always the walking itself. In the eternity of the I Am, sincere wishes of ascension, concendo sodalitas.